Hi guys, this is gonna be an overview of the slides we did at the second meeting of Bridge Club, and this will be a lot shorter than the first one. The first one was actually very long because we had to introduce the game, and now and hopefully these will be shorter. Yeah. And let's just get started. And the goal is we're gonna introduce a mechanic called Trump. It's not like it's not the President Trump. It's another kind of Trump, and then and then yeah. And this is a review, we're going to skip this slide, but because you can always just watch the first video. And okay, now we get to our mechanic called Trump, and basically it there's a suit that will be declared as Trump by the bidding, and it can be spades, hearts, diamonds, or clubs, or it can be NT. NT stands for no Trump, and basically it's exactly as it sounds. There is no Trump, which means that this mechanic does not exist in no Trump. And what Trump does is, instead of, as we learned last time, discarding, which is basically throwing away a card and you can't really and never going to win the trick. The Trump is going to be like sort of higher than what you've played. So discarding is like quote unquote lower and Trump is higher. And you still have to follow suit, so you can't just so it's not like you can just play out of nowhere, as always. And then, as with this card's play the originally led suit. So, hopefully I explained that clear enough. If not, you can ask me a question in the comments, as always, and there will be an example of that as well. And we're going to have to try to incorporate this into our play. So we're going to add, like, the highlighted part's what different from last time. So everyone will just announce their longest suit as well at the beginning. And if you have and it's not that important, but it's like, if you have two the same length, you're just going to pick one. I usually want to pick the one with the more high cards in it. Um, and longest suit means length, not high cards, by the way. And then declare, who will be decided in the same process as above as last time. Declare will pick the Trump suit if he wants to play any, so you can pick spades, hearts, diamonds, clubs, or no Trump. Yeah, this is a summary, so pause to read. And that's all I have for you today. Or, I don't, whatever. You know what I mean. That's all for this presentation. And then stay tuned for the example. And yeah, this was pretty short. I like these presentations to be more short. The first one was actually very long. So expect these videos to get shorter. It'd be shorter. Like this. Well, this is probably, okay. It's probably going to be in the middle of these two. So expect something around that. Okay, now this is going to be an example of what we did. So, we're going to look at, again, we're going to define these directions. I actually don't remember how I defined it, but we're just going to say north, east, southwest. And if I defined it as something else, then oh well, these are new directions. Directions don't really matter as well. Anyways, okay. So, hand one, I already sorted it because, to not waste any time, right? So, hand one has 11 high card points, and clearly long suits clubs, and this is why you should sort your hand to suits. Not only so that when they play a suit, you don't have to scavenge around your entire hand, but in this case, we also know where our longest suit is at this point. So it's clubs. So this guy would say I have 11 points. My longest suit's clubs. This person also has 11 points. He has a tie between diamonds and spades. Doesn't really matter which one he picks, but in general, you kind of want to pick the better one. So just pick spades. He's going to say, I have 11 points, my longest suit spades. This guy, he has 10 points. And he has 4 clubs and the rest are just, yeah, his long suit's clubs. And I'm going to say, I have 10 points, my long suit's clubs. And, you can just do math to see how much last person is, but we're going to check, as we always should. This person has 8 points. And his long suit is clearly hearts. So let's say I have 8 points and my long suit's hearts. So that's gonna yeah. And this, just checking 11 plus 11 plus 10 plus 8, that's 40. So we know we're probably good. This guy, he has 11 points. This has 21. Sorry, this has 21 points. This has 19. So these two people will be declare / dummy, and this guy has more points than our person, albeit by 1, but still more. And I just say in a tie, just pick one. Doesn't really matter. Just like flip a coin. I don't know. So this person will be declare, and this person will be dummy, and this guy will have the luxury of choosing the trump. And in general, you want it to be, I mean, in this case, yeah, you want to have as many trumps as you can, obviously, because trumps are basically like winners sort of thing. So this guy, he has clubs. You should always like worry about what if your partner has, you and your partner combined have more of another suit. But in this case, his partner's longest suit is also clubs. So I guess we're playing clubs. This guy will say we're playing clubs. Clubs are trump. And if you remember from the last video, declare is left. In this case, it's this person. And I don't think should be mirrored, but if it is, I'm sorry. So this person declares left. He's going to be opening leader. So he'll make the first move. And I don't know. Let's play the ace. So aces are aces. So again, dummy. And one thing I forgot to include, I came off forgetting to include things, of course. I'll probably change at some point. Anyway, this club the trump, right? And it doesn't have to be first when you place down, but it should always be to dummy's right. And if you kind of imagine that, but also it's to declares left. So I declare the left side is always going to be the trump spot. Trumps. So sorry, yeah. So you can continue laying this out as normally. Hopefully you guys can see that. And if we move the camera, you can clearly see that. I'm actually not sure how well this will work, but yeah, this is to the clubs are on the right side, clubs are trump. So that's the correct way to lay it down. So yeah. Now I have to set this up again, which is a pain. Okay. This is bad camera quality, but what can you do? If I do this more. Yeah, I will say this is good enough. Anyways, so I'll just play through until we see a trump. Just play like normal. I'm going to actually skip through part of this until we get to a trump part. Or I could just create a trump part. But we might as well do this. Alright. Yeah, I'm just playing really quickly. I don't know if you guys can see this or not. I'm just playing really quickly. Yeah, keep this like this. I want you to match as always, and then let me see how we get through. Yeah, I was gonna say something like this. Okay, now, okay. Sorry, that was a bit. I don't know if I'm cutting that out or not. I probably will. So now declare plays a heart from dummy. This person, as usual, follows suit. Can't play club, remember, as we discussed. Or, yeah, you can't play club because he has a follow suit. Sorry, I'm getting confused. And this person has no hearts. So, he doesn't have to ruff. He can certainly choose this card. Or he could ruff. In this case, we're just gonna say, for the sake of this video, we're just gonna say that he's gonna ruff. He's gonna ruff with like, let's say the 2, because why would he spend a higher card to ruff than the 2? Because the 2 beats everything anyways, right? Well, and then this is a bit more complicated example, in the sense that if this person, if he had a heart, he had one this guy's hearts. Like if he had the 7 of hearts over here, He'd have to play it, and the 2 would just like wouldn't matter as well, not as much. But the reality is he doesn't have more hearts. So normally this would win, right? If he plays it, if he discards, this person likes to discard. He has no more hearts as well, by the way. Hopefully that was clear. I can't do this. Let's say he discards. Then his 2 clubs would win the trick, and they'd put it this way, like this. But he could also choose not to discard, right? We said there's another option called ruffing. Well, ruffing still applies over here. I mean, all we have to do is beat the 2 clubs. So 2 clubs is not guaranteed to win, but it is higher than the rest. So all we have to do to beat it is play club higher than 2. In this case, we would play to 4, and the trick would be out. It would be ours, and the defenders would get the trick. So, like this. And hopefully that made sense. As always, this is probably where I'm going to end it. It's probably going to. Thanks everyone for watching this, and if you have questions, as always, leave them in the comments. Hopefully, I didn't make this video too long. Yeah, I'm just gonna stop it here. Bye, guys.